Great afternoon, everyone. So, I notice in Ohio, it's a bunch of Indians and foreigners that own the businesses. They don't have to pay taxes for 5 years, and then they switch the business in someone else's name in their family, and then they just do that, and that's how they basically take all of our money. A lot of them come here on fraudulent scholarships and fraudulent degrees from India. And then we get Vivek Ramaswamy, who supposedly won the election. They bought and stole that election. I pray that Ohio can put a moratorium on these super AI data centers. Because if not, then we're all screwed. Every time they build those, the land around them, it makes their cost of living go up and it destroys the environment around them. It's funny how everyone cared about the environment, but now that AI data centers are coming out, where are you guys at? They slip in the middle of the night NDAs and secret agreements for these super AI data centers. The big beautiful bill is trying to give them 10 to 15, 20 years of tax abatements. It's just, I don't understand. If it's America first, then why are we selling out to foreign corporations, lobbyists, special interests, billionaire elites that do not care about we the people at all? They're looking for a mass total surveillance state, trying to replace us. Vivek Ramaswamy himself speaks, whoever's speaking for him, has him saying, we want to bring 4 more million Indians here because of the workforce is depleting. There's a struggle in Ohio's workforce. No, there is not. If Ohio's car manufacturing. We need to start putting in Casey Puch's cars into manufacturing. Sell cars that run on diesel that can get 100 miles to the gallon. You want to bring super AI data centers here. That's not America first at all. It's special interests first. Maybe America, if they can survive, then we'll do that. That's the way I'm seeing it. I'm not trying to blackpill you guys. I fucking spent a lot of time and effort worrying about this shit, but like I said, they're all globalist elites. They don't even believe in creation. They deny creation. They actually lie and make the opposite about every part of creation. God, it was so important. God wrote it on the first page in the first chapter of the Bible. And all these globalists and elites, they don't care about that. They care about the globe and their ball image. I pray that we can end that. All these people. And then Ohio, epicenter for human trafficking and all this freaking fraud that's going on. And they want to try to bring in Vivek Ramaswamy. I pray that like I said, if he gets kicked out and they expose all the fraud and we get real representation in Ohio, I'll be happy. But I'm not going to sit here and waste my time worshiping the Lord and Savior Donald Trump. I know you guys don't like hearing me say that, but that's just the way it is. You guys are all like, worship this man. Well, good for you. Pray for him. Pray for him to have some discernment and to have a better conscience and to start working for we the people, not these lobbyists and these corporations and these special interests. Because he's America first for many things, but he's definitely not America first when it comes to the globe stage and the shit he's doing. But whatever. I don't see it that way, at least. So, like I said, one of the best presidents I've seen in my lifetime. I still appreciate him. He's still a good dude in my eyes. But if he's really if this really happens in Ohio, don't expect a kind reaction. You think a bunch of good old boys from Ohio are gonna let you steal their land? I'm telling you, don't expect a good reaction. Don't expect a kind and polite reaction. I'll tell you that. And all these human trafficking and all that shit that's going on, Ohio needs to set up a real task force to eliminate you guys, to kill you guys. If you harm and molest children, you should get the death penalty. God can deal with you later, So we'll see what happens in Ohio, but I'll let you know Ohio's a bunch of good old boys that Let's just say it that way. You don't expect a kind and polite reaction if you're really trying to come in and do that. But yeah, I pray for the opposite of that reaction. I pray for a moratorium on super AI data centers. No H-1B visa recipients coming here. He wants to bring 4 million more people in Ohio. Hell no, that's some bullshit. What kind of fraud is he trying to do? All these people, all they do is they come here, they start businesses, so on and so forth. It's rare to see Ohioans with small businesses. America first, right? I don't believe it. In my eyes, I believe it. In my heart, I believe it. But what I'm seeing, it's not true. So I hope Ohio wakes up and we can be the example, like I said, like I've been saying, because too many good old boys in Ohio for that shit to happen, I'll tell you what. Alright, have a blessed day.